Chelsea, I liked the topic. I thought it was very interesting. You identify it pretty clearly. I think the audience survey is not as interesting an attention device as you could have used, but the subject is clear, and you set it up really well. You've got a good setup in the preview about what you're going to talk about. I do think that you need to have a couple of things at the beginning. First of all, you need to give us a spelling of this, because I'm writing Shitzen, you know, S-H-I-T-Z-E-N, and maybe that's the way it's spelled, I don't know, you know, but you need to clarify that a little bit. And the thing that I find missing here is more of an explanation about how this training is different. What do they do differently? How do they teach the dogs? Is it a live-in sort of thing? In other words, you kind of describe esoterically what it's supposed to be about, but I'm having a hard time figuring out, well, how is this different? I mean, I'm seeing the dog doing all those things in the video clip, for instance. I'm thinking, well, if I took my dog to the dog trainer and we worked on this, how would it be different from what you were talking about? And I know that there's a way that it's different, but I don't think that it's highlighted here in the speech, and since that's really what the speech is about, I think you need to get that into the presentation. I'd agree it's well organized. It's very easy to follow. The visuals, I think that you figured out how to fix the overhead. We just talked about it, so you know you did those two things right away. The first question that occurs to me is, why is the training in German? I know that that's where it originated, but for example, are there not American trainers of Shitzen who would just use American terminology? Maybe there's a reason that they don't do that, and that would be something else that I think would be interesting. Because the few phrases that you had up there, like you said, they're all in German, and you're doing a pronunciation version of it in the last column there. Why don't we just say that instead of the other thing? And there's got to be a reason for it. And that's one of those things that I think kind of gets left out of the speech. The video clip is fine, although it goes on a long time and there's not really any commentary during it. I mean, we do get some good dramatic examples about how the dog responds well, and I see that behavior. I got a dog that follows me around sticking its head in front of me all the time, but that dog is not trained. It's got nothing to do with any of that. So what is it that is the dog looking for something on the person's face, for instance? Are they trying to follow the body language? Are they just waiting for the command that's going on there? How is it that they're integrating there? That's some of the stuff that I think could have been explained while the video clip's going on. It's already been mentioned that there's not really a lot of citation of where the material came from. I think that's something that you needed to get into the speech also. Nice presentation, good use of time. I thought you had a really good summary at the end of the speech too. All right, thank you.